Hello crew, welcome back to the Gaming Ocean TCG channel where we open a variety of TCGs and God bless you. And in this video we'll be unboxing the latest Union Arena TCG starter deck, Black Clover. Now this is one set I've been waiting for and I'm excited for, and the booster set released at the same time as the starter deck, so look forward to that unboxing in the next video. So I'm excited to get into the starter deck, check it out. Also, Union Arena did something new with this starter deck and starter decks moving forward. We are now getting a promo pack, as it states here, rare card promo pack, in each starter deck. So that way these starter decks are more fun to pick up so you can collect your promo cards. I think that's a very nice touch. I do like that Union Arena is starting to do that. But let's go ahead and dive into this. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, share with others, and hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any TCG content openings. Also, check out my online TCG store at gamingoceantcg.com, where I sell Japanese Pokemon cards, One Piece, Grand Archive, and more. So without further ado, let's dive into it and check out the Black Clover starter deck. Boy, finally been waiting for this set. And if I can open it, oh, it opens differently. Or I'm just crazy. No, it is just stuck right here. Yep, there we go. All right, so I wonder if it's just a pack or it's just a card. Oh, I see it. Nothing else in the box. Boom, boom, boom. Display the box over here in the corner, and this is the starter deck. It is a red starter deck, and there's the promo pack. Very cool. We'll go ahead and open that here in a moment. Now, every starter deck does come with a playmat and how to play the game, how to start your phase and everything. Again, how to play the game. I love it. And of course, on the other side of this is the playmat to know where you can put all your cards, where everything goes, which I always like that they put artworks on these playmats. I really do. I wish they were not paper playmats because they can be easily broken. I wish they were, of course, playmats like this so we can actually use them. So very cool. Again, phases step by step. Oh, even keywords. That's really cool. Here's the phases, where everything goes: deck, sideline, life area, remove area, of course, front line, energy line, and your AP area. So everything you need to play and how to play the Union Arena TCG. So let's go ahead and fold that up. Boom. We'll go ahead and just display this up there. And before we get into the starter deck, let's check out promo card. And I feel like there's more than just one card in here. 4 cards in total to collect, 4 cards per pack. What are the chances if we get one of each? Is that how that works? We'll see. So let's see what they gave us for the promo cards. What is it? All right. So here we go. So we got Asta here. It is a character card with Nullify, Impact, and Impact. During your turn, if you have 4 or more other Black Bulls affinity cards in your field, it gains 1000 VP. This character, cool. All right, we got Henry Logolens, another Black Bulls 2 character card. You have 4 or more other Black Bulls affinity cards in your field. This character gains energy generation. So that's cool. Looks like purple is going to have a Black Bulls synergy going on there. Then we have Green Asta, Black Bulls. You may treat this card as if its required energy is 3 while in your deck. Interesting. Nullify, Impact, and Impact. And if you know on your field, this character gains 500 BP. So a little boost there. Ooh, a foil Uno. That's very cool. Rare Star 1. Interesting. Golden Dawn. It has steps, so meaning your movement phase, you may move this card from your front line to your energy line, so you can kind of move it back and forth. And when played, if Asta's on your field, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Place any number of them on the top of your deck in any order. Then place any remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. Kind of peeking in your deck. That's pretty cool. All right. So I don't know exactly how the promo packs work, but it says 4 in total to collect, and I'm assuming these are the 4, and maybe one of these can be randomly foil. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments down below. But promo pack, that's very nice. And here's our full Uno. So if I'm looking at the bottom, it does say ST. So these are all from the starter deck. So maybe they are just special promo cards that you can get only in the starter deck. So again, makes the starter decks sought after. Again, let me know in the comments down below if I am right or wrong. I didn't look very much into the promo stuff. I just knew you were getting new promo packs in these starter decks from now on for each one, which is pretty cool. Now let's dive into the starter deck itself. So, all right, so let's go ahead and start with the first card here that we see. We have Julius. 0 energy with 1 action point. He is a character card. Activate main. Switch to resting. Okay. So once per turn, this character gains 1 energy regeneration until the end of the turn. At the end of the main phase, sideline this character. That's why there's a little plus sign there. And you get 4 of these, so that's nice. Next card in the deck, we get Asta, of course. Looks like a vanilla card, 0 energy, 1 action point, 1500 BP, but the trigger, add this card to your hand. So that's nice, something to play out early in your turns. Gauche, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. It's been a while since I watched Black Clover actually. But when played, place the top card of your deck face down under this character. Interesting. Activate main once per turn. Place 1 face down card under this character into your side line. If you do this, this character gains double attack. Oh, okay. So that's the reason for putting it underneath, so it gets double attack. You get 2 of these. So remember, if you want to complete your playset of these cards, always buy 2 starter decks. If you want the foil versions of the boss or raid character card, you may want to buy 4 starter decks because apparently you only get 1 foil unless they changed it, because I don't see it up here. So we'll find out when we get to it. Maybe Unionarena changed it. Let's see. We get Finroll character card. At the end of your attack phase, you may place 1 face down card under this character into your sideline. If you do, choose one of the following. Choose 1 character on your field and move it to the other line, or choose 1 character on both your front line and energy line and swap them. And then when played, place the top card of your deck face down under this character. So it looks like there's a theme going on, placing top card of your deck under the character. So it looks like that's the gimmick with this starter deck. You get 4 Finrolls. Yummy. All right, 2 energy, 1 action point. If this character is active, he gains an energy generation. Cool. Symboled by the little plus sign here, we get 2 Yummies. Luck. 0 energy, 1 action point. Vanilla, but it does have a trigger. Choose 1 character on your field and switch it to active. It gains 3000 BP until the end of the turn. Very good. 4 Lux. Okay. Mimosa. All right. From Golden Dawn. 1 energy with 1 action point. Character. When played, return 1 other character on your field with 1 or less required energy to your hand. If you cannot, return this character to your hand. All right. You get 2 of those. My magic is never giving up. Sorry, Naruto popped in my head. But it's an event card. Choose up to 2 of your AP cards and switch them to active. So here is the generic switching AP cards to active card. Very nice, very good. And of course the trigger final, if you have 0 life, place the top card of your deck into your life area. So it's very good. Very nice to save yourself at the very end if you have nothing, but 2 of these. So buy another starter deck to complete the set. Again, Demon Slayer Sword, another event card. Interesting. Choose 1 character with 3000 or less BP on your opponent's front line and sideline it. If Asta's on your field, 5000 or less BP instead. Cool. So pretty much a popping event card to pop something on your opponent's side of the field. The trigger, special, choose 1 character on your opponent's front line and sideline it. Again, we're popping something on your opponent's side of the field. 2 of these. Okay. Mereoliona. Alright, another character card with 5 energy, 1 action point. It has damage 2, means when this character attacks and deals direct damage, deal 2 damage instead. Very cool. And during your turn, this character gains 1000 BP. That's very nice. Cool. Nice strong card there. 2 of those only. We have Asta again. 1 energy, 1 action point. This character has 2500 BP and it has the keyword step, meaning during your movement phase, you may move this card from your front line into your energy line. Okay, so moving it around. And we hit our raid boss character of the deck, Asta, our SR card of the deck as well. When played, place a top card of your deck face down under this character. Choose up to 1 character on your opponent's front line. It loses all base abilities until the start of your next turn. Wild. When attacking once per turn, you may place 1 face down card under this character into your sideline. If you do, this character gains Impact 1. And what Impact 1 does, I compare that to Piercing in Digimon, but when this character attacks and wins a battle, deal 1 damage to your opponent until the end of the turn. Alright, so we got that. They did it! 2 foil Asta cards. Alright, so all you need is 2 starter decks. You don't have to buy 4 now. They used to give you 1 non-foil and 1 foil. If you've seen my previous videos of the Demon Slayer starter deck and the Sword Online starter deck, you get to see that you only get 1. So now you get 2. Nice. So I'm assuming they did the same thing for the side boss character of the deck. We'll find out when we get to it, but nice. Okay, that's super cool. I'll go ahead and put Asta down here. Just leave them up at the very end. The next card, we got Charmy. Okay, character card. 2 energy, 1 action. Activate main. Switch to resting. Choose 1 other character on your field that gains 1000 BP until the end of the turn. Oh, nice, a buff. We get 4 Charmies. Noel Silva. All right, 3 energy, 1 action point. It has step. All right, so you get to move it from the front line to your energy line and movement phase. But activate main. Place 1 card from hand into sideline once per turn. This character gains 1000 BP until the end of the turn. All right, does have a trigger. Choose one character on your field, switch it to active, and it gains 3000 BP until the end of the turn. Okay, we get only 2 Noels. Alright, we got Magna Swing. So another vanilla card, 0 energy, 1 action point, 2000 BP. And we get 4 Magnas. Here's 3 energy, 1 action. Vanilla as well, but the trigger is draw a card, has 3000 BP, gives you 2 energy. And we get 4 Unos. And here is our second boss character of the deck, I would say. But 5 energy, 2 action points, foil, the second SR of the deck. Of course, a character card, and it states, play this character set to active onto your field. When this character attacks and is not blocked, draw a card. Oh, nice. When played, if active is on your field, choose up to 1 character on your opponent's front line and move it to their energy line. Oh, that's pretty interesting. And it states here, when moving the character, if the energy line is full, your opponent chooses 1 card on their energy line and places it into their removal area first. Oh, so they got to get rid of 1. Wow. And then trigger, color. Choose 1 character with 2500 or less BP on your opponent's front line and sideline it. Alright, so there's our second SR of the deck. And they did it as well. Both foil. Thank you, Union Arena. I was also a little upset and didn't like that they gave you 1 foil and 1 non-foil of the SRs in the decks. I mean, for Digimon they do it, for One Piece they do it. I find it weird that they didn't do it for Union Arena also, but I guess from now on, from the starter deck Black Clover and forward, I guess they'll be giving us foil cards, so you just need 2 starter decks, not 4, 2. So that's nice, awesome. So here's, our other SR of the deck. I always call it like this, the side boss character. All right, and our next card is a side card, Emergency Meeting. So activate main, switch to resting, sideline this card. Head up to 2 red character cards with 3 or less required energy from your sideline to your hand. Get to recycle something. Trigger, add this card to your hand. 2 of these, and we made it to the end of the deck. And here are the special illustration action points, I call them. But here are action points for the Black Clover starter deck. We got Asta swinging his big old sword. All right, they're not foil, but these are our action points. So nice. That is the end of the starter deck, actually, and everything that comes in it, from the promo pack and all the cards that you get. And I am happy they are now giving us foil SR cards. Thank you, Unionarena. Thank you very much. But that's pretty much the whole starter deck in a nutshell. Now, this starter deck does have a unique gimmick, which is putting the top card of your deck face down underneath the character. Now, not all the cards do it. There are 3. You have Gauche, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. You got Finral, and you have Asta. Gauche gets double attack. Finral lets you move things. Asta, on the other hand, gives you impact +1, which is very cool. Now, this Asta is very, very cool because when you play this character, it pretty much copies or almost imitates his abilities in the anime, which is Nullify and Magic. You get to choose one of your opponent's characters, and it loses all its base abilities until the start of your next turn. So it kind of renders that card useless, right? That's pretty cool. And the side character boss card, which is when played, if you have an Aster on the field, you get to choose one of your opponent's frontline characters and move it to the energy line. And if it's full, your opponent has to choose one of those energy cards and remove it. So they're forced to. So that's pretty neat. And also does give you draw power when it attacks, and if it's not blocked, it draws a card. So that's pretty cool. And of course, the rest of the starter deck is supportive, meaning it follows the same formula as the previous starter decks if you've seen the unboxing videos or check them out yourselves. For example, you have cards that help you energy generate. You have cards that give you power boosts. You have triggers that give you power boosts and help you restand. You have triggers that help you draw. You get event cards that help you pop something and put inside of the field. You also have an event card that allows you to restand your AP cards so you can reuse them. You have an event card that allows you to recycle cards in the sideline. You have cards that help you move back and forth. And then of course you have a lot of vanilla type cards, with most of them having 0 energy, so you can use them, easily be used on your first turn or easily just swarm the field. So that's pretty neat. Again, the starter deck seems to be very simple, very straightforward, so anyone can pick it up and start playing Union Arena, which is really nice, with their very own gimmick. So your boss characters will always have a gimmick. And in this case, in this deck, is putting a top card of your deck face down on the specific character with that effect and sidelining it to activate said effects. So pretty neat. I can't wait to go ahead and unbox the booster set. Look forward to that and see what kind of cards you can use to upgrade this starter deck, if any. And let me tell you, one of my favorite things about this starter deck is that we're finally getting foil SR cards. It's not just 1 foil and 1 non-foil. Unionarena has finally given us the foil SRs, meaning now you only have to pick up 2 starter decks versus 4 if you wanted to get the full foil set, or buy them singly, however you like. But I am happy they're finally doing this because I find it weird like they didn't, because there are other products like Digimon and One Piece do it. So I don't know why they started off like that, but I'm happy that from now on, the SR cards will now be full from now on, which I am happy about. And it's cool they're giving us a promo pack in each starter deck, which is nice. Makes the starter decks fun to pick up. But that pretty much wraps it up. That is the starter deck Black Clover. But how do y'all feel about the Black Clover starter deck? Are you interested in it? Are you picking it up? Are you a Black Clover fan? Is it your favorite anime? If not, what is your favorite anime? Are you picking up the Black Clover set? I'm excited for it, so you'll be seeing that unboxing soon. And how y'all like the gimmick of the starter deck, putting the cards face down? I find it quite interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But that pretty much wraps it up. That is the showcasing and unboxing of Union Arena's Black Clover starter deck and everything that comes in it. So, hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, join the crew for more TCG content and openings, and don't forget to check out my online TCG store at gamingoceantcg.com, where I sell Japanese Pokemon cards, One Piece, Grand Archive, and more. And until next time, smooth sailing, and God bless.